Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, I am Noor Khoni'ah, with student number 220142103 from English Education Universitas Negeri Semarang. And in this video, I will share my ideas about the novel that I have read before. So I choose to read A Little Princess by Frances Hudson Brunett because it was easily accessible and free. I read it through the Ipusnas applications in Indonesian language to better understand the story and to save my time. And I started reading the first 3 chapters, Sarah, A French Lesson, and Ermengarde, and I found that the story was very enjoyable, and I like to imagine things in my head, and I found that I picturing Sarah and Captain Crew's journey across the oceans from India to London, and I also imagined the faces of Sarah, Emily, her papa, Miss Minchin, Becky, Lottie, Ramdas, and others characters in this novel. I found myself wondering if there could be a real life Sarah out there somewhere. And her mind is very mature. She takes everything with maturity, and she always wants to help people with trouble, people who are in sadness. And she's only 7 years old. What a girl. And in my opinion, the most relevant theory for this novel are feminism and Marxist class theory. We can see that the main character in this novel is Sarah Crew, a young girl, and I think the most of the character in this novel are female. And as I have mentioned before, Sarah is intelligent, good attitude, and independent girl. And I find the feminist theory relevant to this novel because Sarah bravely stands up against and speaks out about the injustice faced by her friends Becky. But not only that, this story also highlights Sarah's relationship with other characters in this novel. Sarah is always compassionate, sympathetic, and supportive of her female friends. And this novel also highlights Marxist theory. It depicts that different treatment or action between the rich and the poor people. When at first Sarah is really great wealth, he is rich, her father is rich, but after the diamond mining business fails and her father dies, Sarah has no money at all and must suffer mistreatment from Miss Minchin. And I really love all the parts when Sarah tells stories and imagines things as it brings happiness to her friends and also to me. And I cried while I read the last chapters, I think in 13 when she's extremely hungry and find 4 pence for bread, but she gave that bread to a girl. From this novel, I learned that maturity is not about the age, and we must always do good thing because whatever action we take will eventually come back to us. I think that's all from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Goodbye.